Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Leap Taken. This is Mika. Here at Leap Taken, I talk about all things witchy, craft related, law of attraction, manifesting, esoteric, and everything else in between. And today, this is my witchy planning. So get your water, get your tea, get your coffee, get your drink of choice, and get your planners out because we're going to start planning together. So, my sunlight is doing something funky. Hopefully you can see this okay. I'll try to brighten it in the editing process. But anyway, let's get into it. So, I got a bunch of sticker books that have been used, and this is Recollections brand. These are holidays. I'm gonna put this in. This is also Recollections brand. Another one I've used these. I got these. I'm pretty sure last year. This is Happy Planner, also Happy Planner. I got this from Hobby Lobby. You get it? Hobby Lobby edition. Excuse me. So, my theme is basically definitely still very much all things witchy. That actually is my theme this week, witchy, just kind of leaning into the witchiness for sure. So, I made this with scrapbook paper, I already pre-punched it. I left a little hole up here because I think that's cute. I was thinking about coming back, putting something here. I don't know. But look at this. Tread softly in the woods. Let lest you disturb any spirits. So I thought that was really witchy. And then, like the green magic. So this is my note card. So I have that ready to go. We'll put this in at the end. I use those same scrapbook pieces of paper from that book. This is something I got from Michael's last year. I don't know if they still sell this. I haven't been over there to see for sure, but they did have this last year. So I just cut these out using my Happy Planner punch. Which fits in these bigger, boxes. So this is my punch. I thought I'd get some more use into this. And this is the washi. I don't know which one I'm going to use yet, but we'll see as I go. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting it down. So I know a lot of this stuff looks more Halloween, I guess, which, fun fact, when you practice, if you're a practicing witch, this time of year is a very fun time for just overall decor for your home. You can find a lot of altar supplies, just stuff to make you feel just a little bit more witchy in your home, like I said. So this is a great time to buy a lot of that stuff that people just, relegate for Halloween. For me, it's like, it's my lifestyle 365. So, I like other things also. I like the farmhouse style. I love that look. But again, for me, that ties into my witchcraft as well. If I sound a little more nasally than usual with my Jersey nasally accent, it is because I'm having some respiratory issues. Nothing serious. Trust me, I was like, hold off. Like, okay, let's monitor, see how we're doing. This is actually me better. It was worse. I was so stuffy. It was like ridiculous. I'm so happy I didn't have to do too much talking this week. Like when this finally hit, it was like Wednesday. And Wednesday I had like a lot of trainings that required me to sort of just listen. I didn't have to actually talk to anybody that much. So that helped. And now I am ready to, get back into making my videos and stuff like that. I still feel like a little shaky though. Like, I don't want to say weak. That's not the right word. Like shaky. I don't know. So I've been taking NyQuil at night and I hate the way NyQuil makes me feel the next day. I feel like I was like on a drug binge or something. Not that I've been on a drug binge before, but this is what I think it feels like. For like, the weekend, like I was like doing a bunch of like drugs or something. And then it's like Monday and you're no longer doing the drugs and like it's hard for it to leave your system. Like that's what I feel like. The things I think about. Anyway, that's how my mind works. Anyway, so this is the overall look. So we're going to do a make do. Make do. I don't know what I'm picking out of all these. We're just going to figure it out. But first, actually, let me get this washi down. We're going to just do a make do because I have so many sticker books with different stickers in different places that I kind of like. So, yeah. It's a plane in my background. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Come on. These nails won't let me be great. There we go. So this is cute washi. Again, purchased. I'm pretty sure I got this from Michael's last year. This was in my washi stash. That's the thing. Once you get into like buying all these planner supplies, you know, it's easy to not use them, but especially the holiday stuff, like Christmas stuff, I tend to kind of go ham on and buy a lot of stuff, but that's okay. You know, you can always come back to it, right? And the next holiday, and now you have your own stash. You can add to it. You can do whatever you want. You know, it's okay if you have extras. You can use them, you know, the next year. That's what I'm doing. And sometimes it goes into the following year. And sometimes I don't like it the next year and I don't use it. And that's okay too. Listen, this is my one real vice. Clearly, I'm not going on drug-fueled weekend bingers. So, binges or whatever. Oop, forgot the top. I'm not doing that. So, you know, I buy planning and craft supplies instead. That's mine. That's my thing. Anyway, this feels so cozy. You don't understand. Like, I've basically just did my daytime work stuff and then I didn't do anything else all day. I think this is the only washi I want to use. I'm not going to use the other ones after all. I changed my mind. And I want to use at the bottom too. I'm going to put it down here. I just went to bed right after, like, I seriously got in the bed. Now, where's the end? I got in the bed right after I was done, like, with my training and stuff. I just laid down and just read in the bed and relaxed. And I truly believe, you know, in the power of rest without guilt. Emotions can mess with you, man. So, like, it's okay that, like, you say, well, I know I got to rest because I'm sick, but if you're doing it, like, being belligerent about it, like, oh, I don't have time for rest, and, you know, that's kind of the frequency you're on, you're not really resting, and that can prolong, you know, being sick. I sort of just gave into the whole process that is rest. I just let it happen. Quite frankly, I could stop here and just say, okay, I'm done with my planner. Like, this is, like, really cool, but I'm not. Anyway, I want to put in these holidays. I had another holiday book I completely forgot about, and I want to use this up, so I'm going to go ahead and look into this for September, because I know there's some things in here for September. No, I have a different holiday book that had, like, these cool holidays on, but anyway, I'm going to see now if there's anything here that I can use for this week, and I'll put it on this week. So let me see, the 20th. 21st, International Day of Peace. That's some other thing. I want to put that in here. That's like a nice holiday, right? I think I'll put it down here. International Day of Peace. We got that here. And then the 26th is Love Note Day. Oh, that's sweet. You know, you can write a love note to yourself. That's always a nice idea. I like that. Punctuation Day. I'm about that life, so we're going to put that here. I saw somebody's, I don't know, something on, I don't even know which social media platform, but the girl had on a shirt that said, I'm correcting your grammar in my head. And I'm like, that is so me. If you're doing it to me, if you watch these videos, I'm saying things and you're like, that's not the right way to say it, I wouldn't be upset. I'm more like, thank you for understanding. You're like me. Thank you. Weird like me. And then there's Johnny Appleseed Day. This is a weird thing. That's cute, though. Then National Comic Book Day is on Saturday, the 25th. So that's cool. So if you're really into comic books and all that sort of stuff, this is like an awesome day to kind of go all in with the comic books. Or go to the comic book store that day. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else on here that fits. Nope. So that's got my holidays in. So let's see what I have left in this book that I can throw in. First off, let's look to see what we have for the month. For this week. What is this, the 20th? Man, I am so out of it. So the 20th is the full moon. So I'm going to put something down for the full moon. I think, let me switch gears. I think this has like a full moon sticker. Yeah, there we go. I should be using these all the time, and yet I don't. So I'll put this up here to represent the full moon. Isn't that cool though? This, by the way, is such a cool sticker book. Again, Recollections Michaels. They know we're witches. They know. Just so you know, they know. I need this on this day. They know. They being like people who make this stuff. They're very aware that we are witches. So like, don't even assume that like these companies don't know. They make things that might not be like overtly witchy, but it is. And you're like, oh, it's really into astrology. Wow, how do they know? Because they follow trends. They see witchcraft and new age stuff is like really like trending right now. And these companies are fully aware and they are tapping in. It's a revenue source. Listen, capitalism don't have feelings. They don't care. There is no loyalty to religion and all that stuff. Capitalism doesn't work that way. They're just trying to make their coin. As long as you know that, you know, you could buy the things, but just know that, right? Just, you know, be aware. I'm going to kind of break up some of this and put these other stickers on here. But yeah, this is real, some real witch stuff. See, I was going to say something else. Witch stuff right now. That's what I'm going for. I want it to look very, you know, my kind of witchy, you know. That's a, you know, by the time you see this, I would have already done my live talking about the book, Advancing Your Witchcraft. But that's one of the things that the author really kind of, I took away is, you know, really defining what is witchcraft. You know, you need to be able to come up with your own definition of what witchcraft is to you, what it means to be a witch, you know, those terms and what's important, what's not. Like, only you can define that. I mean, you can look to others if in the beginning, if you need help, but after some time, you know, you got to kind of make that decision. It's all on you. You know, a lot of people are not comfortable with that, and I totally get it, because if you're coming from, even if you barely participated, but you were like in an organized religion, it's very difficult to just be like, oh shoot, this is all on me. Like, that can't be right. I don't know enough to be able to make up all the rules. But actually, after a while, you'll realize that you can make up your own rules, and it's perfectly fine. I think, oh, I didn't even notice these before. These are cute. I like this meditation. Yeah, I'm going to definitely need that. I can, oh, these are very, very cute. Recuperate from that full moon energy. I feel like, I don't know about you guys, do you feel like you have to recuperate after every full moon? Like, that energy is raging sometimes with me. And it's like I got to rein myself in, because it's like the night before I couldn't sleep. It's a whole thing. It is a whole thing with me, with that full moon energy. And it's literally every full moon, and it manifests in different ways. It's not like I'm like necessarily energetic. Sometimes I am, but it could be just in my thought process. Like, I don't know, my thoughts could be on overdrive. It's just, I got to be very careful. I mean, it's great if you can use that energy, but you know, if you're just not able to, or, you know, other things are going on in your life, it can feel overwhelming. And, you know, just recognize that we're mostly water. The moon is, you know, affecting the tide, and it's affecting you because we're mostly water. You and I, you know, we're human. That's just how it is. Like, if you don't even want to get too woo-woo on this, just from a scientific point of view, if you have something that's mostly full of water and this moon has a reaction to, you know, the water has a reaction to the moon, the full moon, then you know, pay attention. You know, there's going to be something, there's going to be some sort of reaction, and that's okay. You know, like, don't, give yourself some grace. Don't like freak out. Anyway, but that's enough about that. Noun. I'm going to come back to this book and I'm going to look to see what's in here, cutesy little things I might want to pop around. Again, it's all about the witchiness right now for me this week. It's like I want to kind of go all in on my witchy theme. Because why not? This is our time to shine, guys. We're leading up to the witchiest of them all days, you know, Samhain, Halloween, however you want to call it. We're coming up on that. So like let's go all in. Why not? Lean into the witchy. You got a hat you've been wanting to put on, one of those witches hat, pointy hats, put it on now. I remember there was somebody who watched my channel who would obsess, like always ask me that question about wearing my hat, a witch's hat. And I'm like, I never understood what that was about. And if they're watching to this day, I haven't seen them anymore. I don't know, like, dude, what was that about? Why were you so obsessed with that? What does that mean to you? And I know there's such things as trolls, but like even with the troll, I'm always like, why that subject matter? See, I want to dig in. I'm one of those types. Like I like to go a little bit deeper than that, but like, but why though? It's not enough that you say, oh, well, that's a troll. That's just how they are. Nah, I need to know more. I'm nosy. That's the thing about being a witch that people don't understand. We're not sitting, most of us are not sitting around trying to like figure you out and read you and do all that sort of stuff. Like most of us have lives, like we're not really into that. However, if you open up that door and you now put me, you know, in a position where I feel like, oh, I notice you now. Now I'm gonna look. Now I'm gonna look a little closer to see what you're really about. Like you should be careful doing that. Don't do that to people who take their magic seriously because, you know, now you're on my radar and you might think that's a good idea, but maybe it's really not for you to be on my radar, especially if being on my radar, I feel like, you know, you're not somebody I can trust or, you know, I see you as a potential issue or something like that. Even a minor issue, like be concerned. Again, this is the people who know that you practice, you know, like why would you do that? You just want to, I don't know, do you like, I don't know, some people like to be punished. I don't know, you know, that's the whole thing with that. But anyway, very witchy, very happy with this and the way this turned out. Today, I'm trying to make sure I got it all in the frame. Yeah, this is one of my favorites. And for the last bit, bam, bam. So check this out. So, you know, I have plenty of room over here to write my notes in. And then when I turn over on here, forgive the beeps, guys. That's just my door. Somebody's coming in. But anyway, on this side, you know, I have my note card. If I have to write some additional details down, I can give the court. Anyway, I can. So this is really awesome. I really like how this turned out. Thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments. Are you going all in this season? More witchy themed item like planners and stuff like that. This is a great time to kind of just lean into the witchy, I think. This is our time to shine, guys. All right, thanks again for watching. I'm Mika. This is Leap Taken. Please like, subscribe, share. And if you've already subscribed, I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. And I'll see you next time. Thanks again for watching. Bye-bye.